Welcome to your weekend, or for those of you who are lucky enough, long weekend weather forecast. Starting with our upper level chart, we've got a low pressure system that's going to cut itself off from the westerly flows in the upper levels of the atmosphere. A cut of low is born and will be coupled with a cold front nearing South Africa. Ahead of that system on Saturday, winds will start to pick up over the interior, especially in parts of the Northern Cape, Western and Eastern Cape, gusting at times. It's also extremely dry in those areas who runaway fires at risk, and a northeasterly wind on Saturday for KwaZulu-Natal. That system moving over South Africa overnight into Monday. Gale force winds expected over the coastal areas, damaging coastal winds, as well as here over the western interior, and especially gusting winds more than 50 kilometers per hour over parts of the central Karoo, which could be extremely dangerous for high-sided vehicles driving on the N1. On Saturday, we've also got an onshore flow that's expected to bring in cool conditions, some cloud and light showers the morning for the southwestern coast. Later thunderstorms becoming scattered over the Eastern Cape as well as parts of KwaZulu-Natal. A few patchy storms likely over the interior of South Africa. And then closer to Sunday, that system nearing the country, we're expecting a few storms here over parts of South Africa. It's overnight into Monday that the cold front will actually move over the southwestern areas. The cut of low will slip south and move away from South Africa. Therefore, it's going to be extremely windy, cloudy with showers on and off over the southwestern parts of the country before that cold front quickly slips southeast and move away from the country. Ahead of that cold front, we're expecting this band of thunderstorms on Human Rights Day to spread over northwest, later reaching Gauteng, the Free State, and parts of KwaZulu-Natal. Here's your summary on what you can expect this weekend. On Saturday, light rain at first over the southwestern areas, a slight chance of drizzle along the southern coastline, isolated heat-induced thunderstorms for the Free State as well as over the Highveld, becoming scattered over parts of the Eastern Cape. Stormy weather also later moving over the Wild Coast and the southern and western areas of KwaZulu-Natal. On Sunday, another onshore flow expected to bring in some light rain for parts of the Western Cape, remaining dry here over parts of the Karoo as well as Nelson Mandela Bay. Very isolated heat-induced thunderstorms likely in the Northern Cape, Free State, as well as over parts of Mpumalanga, and isolated storms for the Eastern Cape and the western areas of KwaZulu-Natal. It's going to be an above average hot Saturday for the northern areas of South Africa. 36 degrees in Upington and 29 degrees in Pretoria. Still quite cool over the southwestern areas, with temperatures in the low 20s on Saturday as well as Sunday for parts of the Western Cape, mid-20s along the southern coastline, and a warm to very warm and humid day for KwaZulu-Natal, becoming hot on Monday due to berg wind conditions, and a high of 31 expected in Pretoria. Very hot over the northern areas of the country. Even cooler in Cape Town, rainy on Monday, 23 degrees expected on Tuesday, and warm to very warm conditions across South Africa on Human Rights Day. Well, that's all from Vox Weather. I'll be back on Monday for an in-detailed weather forecast for your Human Rights Day. But for now, have a lovely weekend or long weekend.